All right. So I did some updating on the voices I have.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming.
So we'll see how this works out. I do want to believe though.
No, I wasn't referring to that. I mean, more like when you pull up a paper and the voice said, like, yeah, the admin that was affected.
I want to say it's still a little bit blurry. Hello? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay. Hey, just give me. I wish there was just a thing that's like, has the voice loaded?
Can the union have that? I almost want to be like.
I'm trying to make sure everything's like good at the same time. All right. Okay. Oh God. It's bedtime? What the hell? Bedtime?
I mean, it would be good. Still make it.
Okay. Confront Odin. I guess we can do that. What was that? Okay, just me not caring. Trials.
I think we asked for everything for like 30 minutes and then
I haven't unlocked this one, right? Oh, I need 95. That's right. Ew. Okay. Karens are the worst? Can be, yeah. There's like times when Karens are Karens, but if they're like right, then like I get it. The weapon Smith Legend. Nobody wants their negativity. I mean, sometimes you have to pitch a fit to get anything done because people just write you off.
oh,
Like generally, I'm very nice to service workers and that kind of stuff, but like, if you're going out of your way to be an asshole, like I will start pushing. A Kyle, as one would say. No, they definitely exist. There's definitely male Karens.
oh.
Yeah, there's definitely dude Karens, for sure.
A friend of Nedrick's, are you? Then you must be an adventurer of some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you. As a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to share with you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Geralt. Makes his living in weapons and armor and whatnot. They say his skill is the finest in all the realm. Might be as it's gone to his head though. Folks don't take to that, if you get me meaning. Only likes to drink it all. That bloody pirate got himself in the forge though. As a young lad, he was cast out on his ear by his master for craft and finer wares. And now while pissed drunk. Ever since he's roamed here and there, earning his daily keep day by day. I've known Jerome ever since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while though. The last time I did, the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping from his nose. Falling on hard times, he said. Asked for a bit of coin to tie him up, but never paid me back neither. I couldn't say for sure where he's now. Do you remember hearing he was in the Black Shroud, putting up Hermes Mill or some such place? You might do well to commission his work. He'll even reforge the relics of old if you make it worth his while. And there ain't no other worthy ass can do that. These relics you care to know about. They have a promise of payment, what might catch your fancy. They don't look like much, but it'll do old Jerome to fire up his forge, that much I promise.
Actually, you can just do this.
No, but I would
Yeah, no, they're definitely less common.
use them after. I could
probably do-
Well, he's around.
All right, bye. We did that. Can I get any items over here yet? There's all this gear and they're fine. I can get AP. I can probably get 1 or 2 pieces. Did you know what? It's 130. I can get myself a book. Don't want scholar, I want. Your phone is at 69%. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. That gear's huge. It's me at 86. Yeah, having that weapon is huge. Remember to do that so I don't forget. I guess we can go do this real quick. Mine's at 72, funnily enough. 30% besties. Hell yeah.
Maybe
I know it's not a funny number, but you know, 72 is pretty cool too. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-bow-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-bow-bow. Lieutenant Scarlet sent you say? Praise Norfolka. Though I believe the worst of the danger is past, what few soldiers I command are both wounded and weary. 'Twas a well-placed shaft that was ours of salvation. Private's arrow managed to punch a hole clear through the balloon's air bladders, forcing the exalted vessel to flounder down into the trees. Ha, could hear the squawking from here. I must admit, however, to feel a moment of dread at the thought of that war balloon slipping past and drifting over the city walls, thanks to gods. And a certain private, that much of fate did not come to pass.
no.
Nevertheless, we are in no shape to repel the Ixal should they prove able to press the attack. Pray head north into Peace Garden and see what has become of their downcraft. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, there it is. It's actually pretty well put together. The heck? Heh. Has been investigated. Got business with me, have you, adventurer? And there better be coin or drinking it. Elsewise, bug off back to where it is where you came from. Restoration work on a little weapon, you say? Ha! Makes you think I'd fight a forge for a grimy old... Egods, where in the Seven Hills did you get a promise of payment? I ain't got no coin, I tell you. Nay, not a single bloody gill. Oh, just look at me, a far fallen. Me, the greatest weaponsmith of our age, hammering on dents and kettles to pay off a tavern debt. Can't even begin to grasp my humiliation, can you? Of course you can't. Why even bother asking? All right. Restore your bloody weapon. Just get the goddamn slip of paper out of my sight. A relic reborn. Okay. That's something you undertaken when playing as one of the following jobs. So begin one of the basic jobs. Do my Australian accent. We're out here throwing shrimps on the barbie. My favorite thing is watching cricket and I can't remember the name of the other game. I don't want to. I kind of want to steal this joke. I'm not gonna steal it. It's really bad. It's a very bad joke. Yo, Vanilla, how you doing?
No one's saying
There's nothing funny because this joke is so bad. It's hella bad. Like, you're underestimating how bad this joke is. All right. I gotta say it now. All right. What do Australian dolphins say? G'day, 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 g'day. G'day, 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 g'day. G'day, g'day, g'day. It's fucking awful, I know. Oh my god, it's so bad it's good. You're unfollowing? All right, thanks for tuning in. Oh my gosh. Did you find the down balloon? Was the vessel yet sound? What do we find on it? Oh gosh. More balloon debris. I'm not sure if this came from the boatman's craft or was part of another contraption entirely. There can, however, be no doubt that this is of Ixal design. You'll follow instead? Hell yeah, Lily Rose, let's go. Yeah, because that's a great joke. It's like so bad it's good. I took that from Adam Sabadan on Loading Ready Run. That's his joke. It's so good. It's such a good joke. Oh my god.
saying is it wasn't original.
No, it wasn't. I said it wasn't original. I said I was stealing the joke. And he only ever did it once. And I laughed way harder than I should have when he did it. Oh my gosh. The Ixal put that together, that balloon together. That's pretty good. War balloons, such as the one you saw, were invented by the Ixal to assert their dominance over the skies. These vessels allowed them to avoid our ground-based patrols and infiltrate the 12's wood with impunity. And the Beastmen used them not only for acts of war, but also haul away the trees felled by the ever-expanding logging operations. It was to combat this unwelcome and destructive presence that we built guard towers throughout the forest, though I imagine the Ixal were quite displeased to find our borders thus reinforced. In fact, the primary purpose of the day's attack may well have been the destruction of Etat's spire itself. I'm torn. Must not weaken our defenses here, but it would be certain our enemy does not look nearby, awaiting an opportunity for sabotage. I would ask you once more, visit the crash site and search the surrounding areas for signs of our foes. I pray that my concerns are not more than the anxious workings of a tired mind.
Oh, I think it's something
Boop, 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 boop.
about it, but I'm not sure.
Banana, Lily Rose, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm like hyper focused on, like when I stream, I just do mainly Final Fantasy 14 right now. My goal is I'm playing on the free trial. And okay, let me preface this. I've done a ROM Reborn 6 or 7 times. This is the last time I'm doing it. So if I get through Heaven's Word and Stormblood and the game doesn't catch me, this game's not for me. Right? But I'm doing like voice acting for this, all that jazz. I'm just having fun with it. Yeah, I've done ARR so many times, my face hurts. So we're almost done. We're almost free. We're almost into new territory. I've done a very little of Heaven's Word, but I've done a little bit. But free trials are scams. I mean, I can play as long as I want for this and not pay anything, so that's cool. Oh god, what voice am I doing? I guess we're gonna do this one.
Get away from there, no feathers! Ours to dismantle, war balloon is! Touch what is ours, you must not! Rights of salvage, yes, rights of salvage!
Enough. So much screeching and cawing when threatened nothing featherless one has. Who is this? Oh shit, it's another one. Should get to Heaven's Word? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm working on it. I'm just doing all the blue quests before I get an AR. Then we'll go from there. I know people want me to do like Coils of Bahamut and stuff. So we'll get there. Oh, is this the Ixal? I think this is the Ixal tribal quest thing. Which makes sense.
Chief Totorock! Old part we sought, not feathers does. Search the wreckage for nothing we did. Weak-bellied fledgling, calm down, you will. Speak with featherless one, Cecil shall. Could you be artisan? No clothing all wrong. It is garb for honest work, is it not? Raise your weapon, not. Ixal, we are, but not same kind that attack your tower. Balloon part you took. Valuable to you is little, yes? Have it from you we would. Not by force, no. And not for nothing. We make deal, yes? Inside gate you come. Show your work in return, Cecil shall. But chief, mean to let featherless one inside you cannot. Spread our secrets you will. Question chief you will not. Cecil's decision it is. Shut squeaky beak before plucked and strung from nearest tree branch you are. Fierce look feather one has. Look forward to next meeting, Cecil does.
Oh man. Gonna be doing so many of these. But yeah, no, like yeah, Heaven's Word and Stormblood I'm really looking forward to. Like, I actually own all the expansions on a separate account. Like I own Endwalker and all that stuff. It's just that like because I'm only playing this on stream, right? I'm not playing it off stream at all. I get to play like maybe on the weekends, really, like for the most part, because I'm working every other day. So it's like, yeah, that makes more sense because it's gonna take me a long time to get through it, right? So it tracks. Makes sense to just take it easy. In worst case scenario, I rebuy the expansions. That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Listen well, no feathers. If chiefs trust you betray, play skin from worthless bones we shall.
Because I don't think I unlocked all the beast tribes before on previous playthroughs, so this is kind of new. There's a couple of like small new quests that I haven't done.
Brave you are to walk into Ixal Den. No such camp existed, you did not, eh? Now have that balloon part in your name, Cecil would. Yes, yes. Squawk search long for this we have. Thank you, Kuro. Know you what this is? A special stone used for making instrument to read speed of wind. Only found in Zelphatal. Very rare. Even clever Cecil cannot build such instruments without it. seem confused, you do. You wonder why Sizzle not go to Zelfatal and fetch stone himself, yes? Tell you why, Sizzle will. We are not like Ixtal of Natalan and other places. No fighting with forest people. Outcast we are. Call ourselves... a cattle 9. Impressive, yes? Had nicer sound than a cattle 20 or so. But one purpose we have, to fly free like wind. For war with forest people, or pleasing greedy goddess, we care not. Fixed of heaven our eyes are.
I don't know, this person seems pretty dope. Quest sync. Automatic level adjustment. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have any to sign. Oh, okay. All right, well, we'll do that later, I guess. I don't have any crafting skills yet. We're not doing that one yet. Like, I want to do Hildebrand for sure. Blood and Stone. We're kind of close to this, aren't we? Oh, we're like right there. We should just fly in. Nope. Yeah, it's on the list. It's just this playthrough is going to take a long time. But yeah. I'm excited to play through Final Fantasy 14. Like, honestly, so far, like, I do like the story. It's just that, like, you know, because I'm an idiot in the way I play MMOs is like, oh, I took a break. Okay, I'm going to come back and start a new character. You really can't do that with this game. Or else you'll, like, forever not progress. Oh, God. And with, like, most MMOs that works. Where you can just make a new character, but like, I mean, I play RuneScape and stuff, and like, I've been doing that too, and that's why like I don't have any super high level skills. So I'm always like, hey, I'm gonna start a new character, and it's like, bad idea. Don't do that. Beep, 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 beep. Do. This is just a unlocking that again, which I don't care. I'm not worried about this. This is like probably the same exact dialogue as before. I heard Heaven's Word really steps it up, but then like I heard Shadowbringers is where they really bring it home. And like I get that, but it definitely has to step up because I know like ARR is actually very good. And like I get why it's so slow. Just because, you know, you got a world build. Like I get that. Right? Because the ending of ARR is actually very good. There's a lot of running back and forth though, which kind of sucks, but other than that, it's pretty decent. And I know they've slimmed it down a little bit. Crew of the Science, glad I am to see you. I see you've been apprised of the situation regarding the Mughal monarch. Your previous deposal of the king, Kupalo approached the Mogul's guard and attempted to convince them of the error of the ways. Unfortunately, it appears his efforts of persuasion had rather the opposite effect. The royal sentries reportedly flew into a frenzy and focused their righteous indignation into a new summoning ritual. Mayhap, it was the unwavering intensity the Mughals called prayers, but the king has returned to the forest, enveloped in an almost blinding awe of majesty.
Of course.
Kupalo tells us that the dauntingly maniacal avatar has now taken calling himself Great King Mughal Mog the 12th. Suffices to say that the elder seed seers will not condone the necessary act of regicide. For the safety of all who dwell within Twelveswood, it has been decided for the king must fall. A certain member of the elder seed seers' personal guard has already escorted Kupalo to the ward that shields the monarch's domain. Those among us with the ability to see Mughals are often in high demand, but considering the urgency of your mission, our leader felt it best to expedite matters. Pray. Make your preparations and set out as soon as you are able. Kupo Clark awaits you in the Bramble Patch in the East Shroud. I should just read the secondary text anyways. Okay, seek entry into the manor. Yeah, all I know is that there is a there's a mount that plays Dancing Mad, and it's like it's the mount in Final Fantasy. It's the boss in Final Fantasy VI where you jump off the airship, and it's like the two torpedo, like the two missiles, and like the main air guy. I want that mount so bad. I'm a big Final Fantasy VI nerd. I love Final Fantasy VI. Hands down, my favorite Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm also working on trying to beat all the Final Fantasies. I'm on, I think I have 3, 5, 9, 9, 10, 10, 2. I'm not counting 11. That's online. 12, 13. I beat 13 1, not the other ones. I guess 14, 15, and 16. So I'm almost there. Almost. Almost there. Blue, 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 blue. As long as I don't have a quest for that. I don't think I have to do this hard mode. I guess we'll see when I get there. Because I know I now need to do the Alliance raid. But you specifically are no longer to voice act any further into the game. Nope. I'm gonna do what I want. You can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, I knew you'd come. At least I was hoping, Kupo. Not long ago, I had a stern word with the Moogle's Guard about the dangers of turning pleasant fairy tales into disturbing reality. But they insisted that the intimidating force that is good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his scepter of judgment ever command our respect, is exactly the sort of savior we need. The Moogle's Guard are afraid, Kupo. Afraid of how the forest has changed. Afraid of the never-ending conflict. Afraid that we Moogles have no place in this new world. I'm scared of all those things too. But the thought of unleashing our royal menace upon the 12s scares me even more. Please, you must deal with them firmly before this goes too far. A measured thrashing, of course, nothing too brutal. You can enter Thornmarch here. Through the terror I've made in the ward. Take good care, good fortune, and in the meantime I will let the others know that Great King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his reign end with minimal bloodshed, will be vacating his throne, Kupo.
Yo, Jinstrin, what's up, dude? Oh, extreme. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I wonder if the Moogle boss is already a hard. It might be. It is. Okay. You slept poorly yesterday, slept in like 6 hours today. Tomorrow will be normal, right? No. No, unfortunately. Is anything like my sleep? No, the answer is no. Only pain. Only pain and loss of sleep. Oh, is that where the brooding thing is? Maybe. doesn't balance out like that? Unfortunately not. Dude, I was like feeling kind of sick this week, and like I slept like, I don't know, 16-ish hours a day, and like sleep debts don't work like that, unfortunately. Like I wish they would. I wish you can like bank sleep and then just like not sleep. It'd be great, but yeah, nah. Maybe I'm just becoming a cat. Maybe. What's up, Zoldak? How you doing? Cat? I'm a kitty cat. I'm a cat. Girl, you have come to lend us your strength, outstanding dares in your debt. You will rejoice with us to know that the battle for the Stone Vigil has finally begun. First wave has already breached the outer defenses and entered the keep. As depraved a foe as the Dravians are, they have a certain cunning. The place teems with unbelievers who gladly embrace death merely to deny us a form of advance. We came to slay dogs and are bled by nits. There are grave matters still, and after our first wave stormed the keep, the enemy sealed the breach behind them. The Vigil head gate is now a welter of molten iron and stone sharp as a headman's axe. We can no longer send reinforcements by land. The danger is great, but we must go by air. I shall lead the second wave and would have you join your strength to ours. Sir Nithalain awaits you near the Stone Vigil himself. I shall join you as soon as I have seen to the airships. Okay, this is just hard mode, blah blah. Hard mode unlock. Kakusho cat. Does that give me just like the legal standing to just be a butthole the entire time? I'm more of a dog person myself. I like doggos. Cats are cool, but like cats are just assholes, man. Hail! Lord Dreamlance at work. The airship will not be long in coming, and then we charge. Old Wyvern Front knows your name, Kuro. We penetrated the Stone Vigil's defense. And while to this very day, I remember the cheer that rang out when we heard you laid ears goodbye low. Your presence here is tonic, pure tonic for the troops. Too long have the damn dragons desecrated our keep. Alone willing, the Stone Vigil shall return to Ishgard before this day is out. I think if you're a dog, you can still sleep 16 hours a day? Yeah, man. No, for sure. So unlock that, I'm abandoning it. So I have a raid at 5 p.m. in a while. So no, I'm not. So I have to queue for all these hard modes, and like, man, I'm not that worried about it. Like, I've done the dungeon once. Like, I can always come back and do them, you know, later, right? It's not something that needs to be done, but I don't mind unlocking it. Yeah, so if I'm still streaming at like 4:30 my time, which is like 4 hours from now, then yeah. You sick of your shit? Yeah. Basically, yeah. Cats are just always tired of your shit. No. I can always come back for them. Yeah, if I abandon them, I can just re-pick them up. If you fail a quest, you can basically re-pick it up too, but... there are only certain quests I have to do. For the sake of that MSQ. Or main story quest, if you will. This being one of them. Yeah, hard Garuda, hard Titan, and hard Ifrit are required for post Aron Reborn main story quest. King of the Hole. Oh, this is another one that I can abandon. Okay, so we're basically at the point where I can actually start doing MSQ stuff. I do want to do Odin though, for sure. I just have to get my item level up more. Ow. Gonna get those plumes. We should probably not be out of line of sight. The reckoning comes. Ow. Can we chill? Like, holy fuck. Spicy Garuda here. Do we just ignore them, or? I have a feeling we're just ignoring them. Mechanics? I don't think so. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, okay, cool. You're getting that. Agreed for that. I guess I'll agree for that too. Garuda's van. Garuda out here driving a van? What the hell? All right, cool. Anyway. Okay, so that's done, which means I gotta go back. Still waters. Okay, so the Vesper Bay tickets are dead to me. That's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna have use for those anymore. Blue. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Alphino just out here chilling. Just hanging out, having a good time.
Surely, there's no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from the Malja and Sons of Mineral concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, and occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, are missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by that lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of nearly monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to the primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray, depart for Horizon's your earliest convenience. I'll leave it with Yashtola when you arrive. She and Thangrad have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of the thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do.
Oh.
Is there another quest I can pick? Oh no, it's not here. I have to go back to... Oh jeez. Waking Sands, I think? To pick up the Titan quest? Because I should have to do Titan hard. Yeah. And then after that, I just need to do the tower. The Alliance raids, which I don't even remember how to do it, so... Oh, no, we're not going in there. Boo boo boo.
So both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourself a rest. What that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he is rather stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals without being none the wiser. A vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Guru is the most powerful among the three. Recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titans has usurped that honor. The primal's might is determined by two factors: the amount of crystals it has gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lower Crags has become, but I fear that time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. But your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his Demesny? I don't know how you say that word. By way of the aetheryte first discovered by the company of heroes. Sad to say, this aetheryte no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom have reportedly found another in place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki and the Maelstrom Command for the details. Cannot stress this enough, but time has grown fierce and strong. See to it that you spare no preparation.
Demesne? I don't know. There's probably a cool way to say it. It's not coming to me. Demesne? I don't know. It's not coming to mind.
Also, why are you solo robbing a podcast? You can't. You can on a hostage and.
I guess we can go push this main story quest. Bloop, 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 bloop,
So yeah, that was that.
Oh.
Colonel, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the road, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufalupa. Is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he is related to me. If aught eluded my attention, the apple will not elude yours.
Fufalupa?
Oh, hello there. Kerr, was it? Be sure to send it back to you. Terrible business these tasks. We have yet to confirm the quality and quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Ah, but never mind that. I am used to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused all for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The car bolted off towards eastern Danlip, there, where, thank God, the gods, I heard that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident.
A speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Emoja do have a foothold in Eastern Banlin. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek?
We should be receiving a report any moment, but I fail to see what else it could be.
Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news, or on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all.
Danfred, where have you been off to?
I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on my Malja friends. And wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon a runway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious amount of somnus. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found.
Is that so? Oh, I suppose we had no choice but to resume our search elsewhere.
We should reassess our options as well. Come with us. I do. So one thing I learned after watching the VOD, of last stream was that I need to slow down a little bit on swapping voices because they don't. I'm like watching to make sure they load first. So hopefully people have the right voices. I don't got like voices bleeding over, you know. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystal alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Urianger of our progress, or lack thereof.
Now then.
Oh, voice scene, let's go.
Tizar, the situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Wow. They decided to voice that scene? I guess.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Ugh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Imagination. Dragons? Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufalupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Yeah, imagine who would stream? What the heck? Why would you ever stream things on Netflix? What the heck? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus? Gross. Why would you ever do that?
Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon the most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind?
Calm yourself, Philippa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak?
Yo, Baba Yaga. What up?
I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there's someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst?
Yo, good luck voice acting. Yo, thank you. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa.
Indeed. If for real of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored at Horizon to another location. Their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were full.
Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation?
They have not, but neither would the concern needed to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, They might instead elect to carry out transference secrets and entrust the goods to, let us say, a lonely coffee miner traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention.
But I see. Yes, the concern may well like to do that, but travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed. And this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. They have north of the bridge to Everlive.
A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south.
Forgive me, my friend. I have received no orders, so I must inform my men at once.
Top man. Called me a cynic, but I would have been surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some more encouragement. Bing, 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 bing. Standing watch. We're doing the watch thing. Getting blown up. Get him, chicken nugget. I done did lie in wait for thieves. Pew, 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 pew.
Students at last, as expected. You are unharmed.
A gang of sea wolf thieves and in Fanland, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Sea wolves? All of them?
Aye. And all with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering.
Our thieves are a long way from home. Then, Crib, will you be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon? I have inquiries to make.
To Horizon, then. Philippa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Yes, dialogue is so riveting. Post ARR is kind of poopy doo-doo. There's not really much we can do about it. We're just trying to get through it. Okay, I don't care about this. Blah, 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 blah. Something, something, something. Houses, something, something. Only adventures, something, something. Oh no. Something, something. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get this unlocked so I don't have to worry about seeing the blue thing on the map and being like, oh, what's that supposed to be? Boo, 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 boo. Blue, 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 blue.
On behalf of the brass blades of the rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, you succeeded in identifying the traitor within our rank.
Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with them and the fellow in private.
No. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good his escape.
Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise?
No, but he was quite strong, the sea wolf. The invincible order raised, I believe, but do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that.
I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments.
Yes?
Hey, wrong voice. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? There's the nod. Give him the nod. Yeah, you only get stoic nods. That's all I'm here for. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesta Bay, where young Alphino wishes your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have answers. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Never actually noticed this like machine sound.
I haven't been. But they know that.
You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to the band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You're familiar with Doma, yes? In Orthard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Gallian Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale and, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We'd be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uldar. Unless I'm mistaken, I rarely am mistaken. We will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan's on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, well, who better than you to have a hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uldar. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, there it is. Uldar.
I really, really want to do it right. Anytime you don't listen.
Oh, they're there. Okay. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass.
Pray, understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior and allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness.
Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again.
You know not what you do.
I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears.
A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well.
I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Leveleur at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least, few indeed are your allies in Uldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray, join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Time to go to the quicksand. Just gonna get up on that table.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
Bold strategy, Kyle. Let's see if it pays off.
Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Rip Doma.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
I like how she's Aura, but like I get it. I don't think Aura were in the game yet here in vanilla.
I
So
seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
it's raining outside.
It's raining and it's been windy, so I wouldn't be surprised if our internet goes.
No, no. Do not put that evil on us.
I'm not gonna try to put the evil on us.
The evil has been put. See how they're shaking your Crown Royal bag with chicken bones in it. Oh yeah, no, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, just like you like tense your neck muscles, right?
Like really rapidly, yeah.
Yeah, it hurts after a while if you do too long. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's already like.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that anymore. It's already uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, that's yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, time to show around.
If I may add, as I said earlier, we've been at sea for several moons. Our supplies are all but spent. I've not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. It would shows me to beg for more, when you've already offered so much, desperation compels me. But madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people.
Let's see what we can do. And other people are gonna get mad at me. Hales, why didn't you say sooner? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just sent word they can't come. Meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and call on Frida and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. They should set them straight. Ahoy! What's up, Think Lizzie? How you doing? Skibidoo.
Hey, how cool that?
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Why, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. No, fuck off. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Ugh, there's so many people like this in real life. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momoni's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Yeah, everything's not bad. Pretty good day, pretty chill. I'm feeling better. I was like feeling a little sick towards the middle of the week, but I think I need to go to speak with Modi. Oh, go back. Go back to the Adventurers Guild. Shwoo? Sick 360. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. Oh.
I did not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expected. Mistress Lodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly.
Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply.
We've been granted an audience.
Before the Sultan and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once.
You have done much for us, Master Alphanod. I swear we shall return the favor.
Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate.
Then I shall choose them with care.
You will accompany us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn that keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us in the Royal Promenade. That is the corkscrew one, that's right. Yeah, I was starting to not feel well like on Wednesday, so I took some days off work. But like, other than yeah, I'm feeling better. Big chilling, you know, the usual. Gotta run somewhere. Oh my god, no, you're good, bro. A pleasure. They're already inside. Let us not keep them waiting. Hell yeah, I'm happy with that too. I hate being sick, dude. Shit sucks.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer.
An auspicious occasion.
Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
You don't know the opinions of 4 other people, and you're like, yeah, cool, let's send it.
Is the law.
Send it!
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote.
Yeah, because that's a good idea. Just rush it, dude.
Accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
The shock of no one.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alameda would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray,
Teleji is such a shit stain.
Apologies.
I mean, to be fair, all of the Syndicate are just like major poop stains. They're all shitbags.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity.
Are you surprised, Raban? Because I'm not.
The monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Cork brown, millicorn yellow, or lilac purple? We'll take the perp. Give me that perp. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. I waste no more words on him. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. Boom, boom. Look at them 360s. What is up with people and just sweeping here? Freya Succubus in Guild Simp. Yep, sounds about right. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving the matter to be reconsidered. The monitorists have made their position clear. Agreed. Uldar is not an option. Nor Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to the ship. gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. But that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stand in a place called Revenant's Tool, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Ugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Udar, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray. Well, I was way out of voice. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Maybe the Old Dawn Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Skibbity whip. We could just run there. Like I could not run there, but like at the same time, like might as well. We are concerned that the Domin refugees may find their journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard this ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mr. Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domins until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. That's actually pretty dope, not gonna lie. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domins to Mordona. When government fails to act, their responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans at the Domin's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all, that has befallen these good people. It is the least I can do. Come with me. You shall ever have a friend in Uldar, Lady Ugiri. And you in Revenant's Tour, my lord. I know Telegi's evil. It feels bad, but it does. Well, it sounds like you have all the work to do, Lady Ugiri. Let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you. After you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Stoic nod. I mean... I'm grabbing that. Blah, 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 blah. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesta Bay, where from they will be transported by carriage to Uldar. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees require some assistance in their coordinating the preparations. I would have you return to Vespa Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. And sure, whatever needs to be done, do it. Speak with the man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Ugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. So happy these Vespa Bay tickets still have a use. Ugh, man. Good old tea, telling you. Greetings. Alphino informed me that the Scions will be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you. Though shamed as well, a great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. I knew from a glance what manner of person you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray, forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from sight. Perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozan. He could tell you more. I'm so glad. What the? What is this? Is this a mount? Is that a mount? That's fucking cool, dude. That's cool as hell. From a Fate and Walker. That's cool as hell. That's a cool ass mount. That is actually a banger of a mount. That's very interesting. Like take on a mount. That's cool. That's some cool shit. Like most of the mounts you see in like World of Warcraft are just like, oh, you're riding an animal. But what happens if like you're in like a TV Willy Wonka style, being Wonka-sized? Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Uldar? I hear we're traveling by horse-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry. I only told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding. And since Lady Ugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesta Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Remember the first time doing this? It was pretty crazy. Like finding these kids. It was kind of annoying. But like, I can just fly now. How'd you find me? Oh, guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Where's this last one? This last one's a struggle. Or are they just over here? I can't remember where this last kid is. I can like never remember where this last kid is. I think they might be in here. I can always remember where the first two are, but the last one escapes me every time. Where is this little booger? There's no getting on top of there. Oh, there he is. Behind this cart. Jesus. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. Yuzan didn't say anything about adults. We get to ride the horseboard carriage. I don't know. It sounds scary, but if Yuzan says it's safe, I'll go. Boom, 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 boom. Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek? Ah, I see that you're curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. It's real, man. It should bump my level. 91? Oh my god. I had to get a 95, so I guess until we get the like high stuff, I'm not worried about it. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Hame, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. I understand the road to Uldar is regularly patrolled by your brass braids. It would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you're ready to leave, please inform our coachman. I mean, I'd be genuinely shocked if like the rate at which I can go back and forth, I don't just like troll it personally. Eager to be off, are you? Ah, well, I was meaning to have a words with you about that. Running from the blaze says we might have a problem. Fierce looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Himalaya. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on them, of course, but I don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you can end yourself in a fight, but this lot here is another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe, like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way is clear, come meet us outside Horizon. The blades tell me the road there is safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Oh, okay. Pom, 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 pom. Blue, 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 blue. Me and my Magitech. They call it a Reaper in this game. So my Magitech armor, man. Just straight blow this thing up. Boop. Well, it was there, and now it's dead. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Well fought, madam, well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health. I should have been proud to stand at your side. Paid my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Are we seriously translating only like 5 people at a time? Ugh. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things might have been very, very different. We can't change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost, but not forgotten. Lady Yugura's kinmen, least of all. They fought fiercest, and they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? Inclined, father. To she who has given everything, we shall give all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenants and tool will grow and prosper with our hands. Ditch digging is a fucking shitty way to live, by the way. I just want to throw that out there for chat. Like, I have dug holes in my life for money. It fucking sucks, dude. Digging is the worst way to make money. Like, I would rather move an entire warehouse than dig a ditch. Digging is actually shit. It sucks. Digging is not a good way to make a living. Fucking sucks. It actually is just terrible. It is so much work for like very little like area. You gotta work so hard to dig. It sucks, dude. Did somebody just get bowled over? Hey, Kohoro and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To gain power, to go with the wild rose blooms.
She's a
Such a dumb answer. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me. What a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? It's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. Sure. This dialogue does not matter, at least as far as I'm aware. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. No, there's not. Enough, go. It's my turn again. When I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Eat your vegetables. Buy weapons and armor from Rowena. Train every day. So my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me, and don't leave anything out. All right. That's enough questions. That's not fair. Why does yours get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. You think I can be an adventurer like you one day? Pip pip cheerio. Stoic nod. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice. I won't forget it. I'm gonna be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. Protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like everybody else. Yeah, just like everybody else. We could talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Stoic nod. I'm like shocked at how little people they're transporting at a time. Seems kind of a waste. Even Alpha know at quicksand.
A kiwi killed another kiwi while on cue to eat a kiwi.
A kiwi killed another kiwi while on cue to eat a kiwi. I guess the question is, do kiwis eat kiwi? Hashtag no cannibalism. That is a good question. Let's ask Google. Do kiwi eat kiwi? Kiwi birds mostly eats worms and insects, will eat berries and fruits if they're available. By the way, this picture of kiwi. It's a kiwi bird being sliced and looking like kiwis. Like the kiwi, the fruit. Yo, thanks for 31 months. Holy heck. Because of their long, thin beaks, you don't have to, you can just eat the kiwi whole. And I know this is like sacrilege, but you can just eat the kiwi skin. There's nothing wrong with that. Ah, I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I've matters as well in hand here. You and Lady Giri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Kept on skinning it. I mean, that's usually how I eat kiwis. But like, yeah, no, I get it. It's past the time Lady Giri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanlin, which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slathborn upon your arrival. He's the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead. With that which is to come, safe travels. But then I put the kiwi aside and pick the fruit to eat it. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, dude. I can't believe you're out there skinning those poor burbs. Damn. Those poor kiwis, man. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and your associates. Greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Although it may seem we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. Welcome all sorts, provided they're willing to earn that keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Softborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals. You needn't bow your head and call me master either. We're both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slaftborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guest has yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells. Why you wasted time with me? See them to the rising stones. No. Kasagi, no. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me. I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the rising stones and all. 360s just everywhere. Just skirt, skirt. Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Badesian continue to be met with failure. Uriel has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I'm given to understand you are kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside of our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here, please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. I have to use a voice changer on one of these, because unfortunately my voices for Minphili and Yugiri are pretty close.
We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing.
Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many right answers my summons. How many might answer my summons? Okay. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution.
Should that come to pass, we will find it together.
As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray, speak with Slaftborn, Lady Yugiri, Kuro. I can't believe I've already been playing for 2 hours. Holy shit. Time is flying. Lamin and I will make all necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Ishtola should be returning anon with a report from afield. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The
Nice.
plot thickens.
The plot
Has
thickens.
there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
Absolutely.
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Yay!
But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Fucking what, dude? I'm so glad they voice acted that line.
Such a disturbance in
I know, right?
If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
This game did sometimes so good.
And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Predator noises.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
Yeah, there's definitely been some random moans in this game.
And knowledge.
Like there was a cutscene where like Minfilia was being taken hostage by the Garlean Empire, and like one of the leaders like kicked her in the gut, and she's like, ah! And it's like, fucking, why did that need to be voice acted? Like,
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
I'm always sharing visions. I'm always on a vision quest.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words.
For
He
immersion?
was behind this.
Yeah, like the whole scene was like the one leader like talking some shit, kicked her in the stomach, she moans, and then it cuts. It's like, fucking why? We didn't have to voice act that whole thing. Doesn't make any sense.
But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Luminsa.
Limser, Luminser.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
Pray.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
And yeah, I realized.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown me,
Titus and Riku but older? Kind of. I can see what you're talking about, yeah. I mean, Thancred isn't as emo as Titus, but like Minfilia kind of gives Riku vibes. Yeah, I can see that. I haven't played a whole bunch of 10, but I know that like Titus is hella emo. Like, fuck me, is he emo?
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
I need to play 10. It's on the list. It's on the list! It's forever on the list, I'm telling you. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Hang tight, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so like, I really want to play 10 because I know 10's good. It's on the list. It's on the list. I need to beat 9 though.
No, I think too much shit happened.
Well, I'm making some new tea. Give me a second. Making some tea.
So I was like, well, I'm just gonna grab his ID while I'm standing here.
Just gonna try this one. I got like a new loose leaf tea.
Yeah, the joke showing me in combat or bit better combat. Yeah, because one of the jokers.
I wonder if this comes with a scoop.
They were like, oh, he fell. And then, yeah, he fell in a knife.
I got some citrus green tea that I want to try out. Because I mainly drink like Earl Grey and stuff. And that smells nice. I'm not trying to show the brand because like you know, they don't pay me, but yeah, they got like this little thing. It smells good though. Oh, it's gonna take a bit for that to heat up. I can actually take those to work. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I just use bags at work because that's easier to do.
Yeah, well, no, because
Versus loose leaf, which I'd have to like clean out the thing and all that jazz.
But at one point last night, we had, I think, within 3 hours, we got like 6 different orders. A lot of them fairly large orders. So I just posted the thing, like, hey, if I get anybody to help with that fairly large. But I was able to do
Okay. This done. Okay, just waiting for water to boil now. Just waiting for water to boil. Okay.
Why does my truck handle it?
Plainly, should be the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse would be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventually inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Lamsa Mansa. Wait, who's Rat King? People out here playing fucking copyrighted music. Unbelievable. It's packed.
Yeah, everyone before was only getting about, I think, 5 copies, which is fine. For me, it's meant for union stuff or if I want to
Move it.
It's about like 105 on uphill, 110.
Welcome, friends. I take it you still as apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanlin to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom is ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart their summoning, and we would welcome the Science support in this endeavor. But if, God forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reason for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I'd rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of the one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Private, our scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they'll return to the operation staging point in Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Breeder has charge of the garrison.
My bad, I was trying to put the mask away
Yo, stay hydrated. Thank you. I'll burn some tea, so I'm about to be super hydrated.
If I'm not, it'll just be
Got some citrus green tea I'm trying out. I think this is actually probably going to be... It's going to be fairly good. I would be genuinely shocked if it's not. You'll pet the dog? Absolutely. Lily. Oh, Lily.
I know it's under, but...
Lily has been scritched. Let's see. Yeah, Titan spot. Okay.
I don't even know who joined.
What's the brew time on this? Like, oh, 3 to 5 minutes. I guess it's a mixture of like green tea, oolong tea, and then like, what else do they have in here? Lemongrass, orange peel, lemon peel. I mean, I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I am excited. And if it's poopy doo-doo, so be it. That's my bad. I've tried other teas from this brand and I actually like them, so. Kitty King pokes no poke. Oh, you poke no poke. Ah, Private, your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn you again to Lady Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals in so short a time. We'll learn the answers in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa. You have failed the problem before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of the new aetheryte that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep within Ugamore mines, not the most convenient of locations admittedly, so you have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Tide's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the navigator guide you on your way, Private. Okay. Can I apply for... I think I can apply for a promotion. Can't join a free company, thanks. I think I can. Hashtag promotion, baby. I need 3,000 to be Storm Private second class. Okay. Oh no, I'll go to first class. Okay. Sure. All right. All right, I get it. Electric kettle, you're boiling. It's boiling. Let that chill out for a second. Just gonna start queuing for this one. Boo 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 boo. Your mount can fly no higher. Not with that attitude. Come on, man, I'm just gonna fly through here. Don't give a shit. Or you can't go that way because reasons. Yeah, stop me, bro. Like, come on, I'm flying. I'm flying so high right now. Y'all be crazy. I'm just gonna hang out up here, don't worry. All right. All right, the naval hard. Wow, that was hella fast. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll start my tea afterwards. I'm like, oh, I'll start the queue and then I'll make my tea, and it's like, nah, you can wait. Nah, it's cool. That was hella quick. We don't want to kill these, do we? Oh, we just want to get the fuck away from them. Oh, okay. Hashtag invulnerable. Well, I was kind of fucked. Yeah, we're into the side. I should have ran forward, but like, I did not think about that. What do we got? Scholar, that'd be cool to have a while ago. I guess I could just roll neat on those. Okay. Okay. I'm just making to see. Okay. Pirates. Yeah, I should have ran forward in that that fight, but I just got punched in the face. You been getting your Oonga Boonga on with leveling a warrior? Hell yeah. Sometimes you just gotta Oonga and Boonga. I do not want to play tank or healer yet until I get way more familiar with this game.
I've been expecting you, Sworn Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of all citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return.
Well, warrior's laughably easy. I mean, that's good. Do I need this? Small upgrade? I'm just gonna take the healer one. Should have done it the other way around, but all right. I'm not doing that voice. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Almost face roll? I mean, that's pretty good. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. You must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, as soon as it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa, all told. Here, take this flask of restore to tend to those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however, we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. I'll have to check it out, because like warrior is one of the other classes I haven't played long. Like I haven't played any tank classes. I am not a huge fan of tanking in this game, in any MMO. So like, I think the only game that I like actually liked tanking in was Warhammer Online. And that's just because like tanking in that game was more like in PvP, tanking had a purpose. Warriors can solo content. I'm not even surprised. Like if you go tank, yeah, I would not even be shocked. Hey, somebody, of all the times to forget the restorative. Ugh. Their self heals are absurd. Oh my god. I imagine paladins probably have some decent self heals too. I would imagine, but boop, 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 boop. Thank you. Oh, you my life. Not the level of warriors. Like, so what do warriors turn into? Gladiators? Is that the thing? We were ambushed by Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. Oh, marauders become warriors. Okay, all right. Okay. So warrior just has ridiculous self-heal. Okay, all right, cool. I'll have to check it out. Oh, gladiators become paladins. Oh, okay. I don't know how classes work in this game yet. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Hello? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just fly up and out? Yeah, I can. Screw going through them tunnels. You returned, thanks to the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you had met an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Dear gods. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does this savagery know no bounds? Enemies are no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive. For that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. I think we're taking a dexterity ring at this point. Yo, fuck your tunnels. Tunnels are suckers. Thrice damn fishback bastards. That's racist. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Ugh. Peace, Commander. We're here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on a task at hand, savvy? Shit, mommy. You're not wrong, okay? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass an aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is likely to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We should divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all.
It's easier.
The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legions of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and our subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a divisionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Kuro and Y'shtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Ugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Kuro. When all has been set in motion, I shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfilia as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends, to battle! When last did we fight side by side, Kuro? Too long, I warrant. But come, let us away.
You have to come back and talk
Merlvib is definitely one of the best characters. That and there was somebody else. The one Rodigan for the Kobold tribe. She's pretty fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, there's more of them. Hello? Keep forgetting to put my free experience stuff on. Get him, drumstick. Hell yeah. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the ARR just close at hand. Let us press on. Hi, Lily. What are you doing? Over there, big chillin'? I like how I have big book and tiny book.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
I was hoping for the gunshot from the ship.
Did I miss much?
No, Fanlin. No, Thancred. Fanlin. Oh shit, Hollow. Dolphin splashing, getting everybody all wet. This ain't SeaWorld. It's as real as it gets. Mother boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget. Voice
So
acting.
That's how you fight in the Far East. Mental note: pick no quarrel with Domans.
Voice acting? Hell yeah, dude.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Saw, dude.
To the Aetherite.
To the Aetherite. Not gonna lie, this book looks kind of ridiculous. Chitty chitty bang bang. Sucks suck. Boom, headshot!
Forgive me my lateness.
Pull. Bravo just out there shooting skeets.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Cheesy and voice acted lines.
Long have you shriveled, Sorewalker. tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
No. Homeboy got rhymes. He's out there spitting bars.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
Such power! It is transcendent!
Cool shot. You should have done it like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Chosen one?
Seven hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh.
Oh no.
Faithful servants, deliverance. I beseech you, come forth.
Why can't we just like watch him do the monologue, right?
Die, damn you!
There's only 3 left. Come on.
Foolish shorewalker. You cannot kill that which is eternal.
I know, right? It's like letting your enemy power up, you know? In some instances it made sense, like when fighting Vegeta, because Vegeta was like that much of an idiot. But like everything else, like, come on.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
Damn it all!
Oh.
By me, am the way. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary. You promised me everlasting.
Rip, dude.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
That's the
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Well, I mean, look at it. You can tell who.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is. It's out of the box. I can tell by the way the character looks.
Understand, I speak of no normal will of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than thought seed in nature, enough to raise entire coastal settlements. His last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the 7 hells are we to prevent it?
Get good. This is a ring or a bracelet. We have 90 on those. I guess I should have took the 90 neck. Through our polite cries. Oh my gosh. Am I using the voice for this one now?
Through our polite cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure. But Limley himself would struggle to best the Lord of the world in his element. In a straight fight, you would make meat and mash food of us. We need another plan. That might just plan. Let's return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall wait you in the guide room.
This is where like the most brilliant idea ever happens. What happens if we take 2 ships and put them together? What happens if we take 2 ships and tape them together?
What?
Smirk. What that is.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noche. Halfstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage.
Yeah, pregnant horse is faster because it has 2 horses worth of power in it. Smart.
But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
So for the Leviathan fight, is it range or on the tail? I think melee's on the face, or is it swapped? Or is range on the face and melee's on the tail? I can't remember. That's like the one thing I never remember.
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested
Oh,
domain.
that's an epic.
The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did.
Hold on.
7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
I know where it goes.
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
I have an idea. Let's staple 2 ships together.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
The Enterprise? Yeah. Enterprise engage. Yeah, that's what Sid called his ship.
Who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but 2 might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
3 or 4 ships lashed together.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
It will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slathierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsolo Minsa rests upon your shoulders once again.
I thought he was cheating.
Go well, warrior of light.
Don't worry. It's always my job. It's always my job, man.
That a full RP is
Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I've come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judge it best that it be delivered at once. I'm listening. According to Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Not this guy again. One of the company of heroes. Details are yet hazy, Admiral. We've dispatched one of our own to question the individual.
I'm disinclined to put any store by this claim, but even should it be true, it is as Ishtar said. None save the company of heroes that bested Leviathan. They know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not already know? And yet, having wagered glimpses of our to shoot some rope in a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? His testimony could yield us any manner of advantage. Should we not hear it? Damn it. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report of the supposed primal slayer's claims. Seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness.
The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenoska. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. It's the same fucking guy. This guy doesn't learn. We already know. Stolen valor and everything. This guy is an actual piece of shit. Oh my god. Wait, is there no Aetherite here? Oh my god. Yeah, if you're not suggesting stacking ships, what are you doing, man? No, it's some dude who keeps like, this dude's an idiot. He tried to like steal glory for slaying Titus or Titan before. And we called him out on that, and now he's trying to say he killed Leviathan? Dude, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We've already outed you once, like, come on, man. I'd beat this guy up. This guy's a turkey. It's the same exact guy, dude. In the same place! Now look here, you'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, as you said before, you had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that milestone over the mill, and also before...
I wouldn't do that.
Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and do you hear me complain? Bah. So some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. All right, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tritum ain't a generous soul. Now pick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself too much to see. Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting you kin. The tale of Tractum's epic victory over the dead primal Leviathan. Now Leviathan is huge, make no mistake. Give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as a mean member's long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell you. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a goon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a great mistake. What happened next? Well, I grabbed him by the tail and I tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates in the company heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic, mayhap too modest. Now, as some of you say, can never truly beat Leviathan. That you've got to let him live with him and make the best of a bad situation, not the company, though. This fucking idiot again, dude. It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Remember, it's tiny, it's pathetic. Damn, bro. Sure as hell didn't fight Leviathan, but when I've seen it with my own eyes, well, because like we already kicked this dude's ass. We already beat this dude up. So it was a fair few years back, and when I was working as a baker's hand, I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor. But when I saw it, a great big massive sea serpent, some moms off the coast with a fleet of galleons making straight forward, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I soiled myself right then and there. Wow, gosh, just remember that day made me soil myself all over again. Hey, wait, if you're asking about Leviathan, this means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care, he really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson. Can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Yeah, bro. Get hacked.
Carl, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon, Leviathan. I see, that is unfortunate. Anyway, I'm tidy, so the twin missile is now complete. We await you at the Morabidi docks. Try and make your way there as soon as you're able.
Yeah, instant fold. Folded like a house of cards. He folded like a pair of pants. Someone say folded like a shirt. Folded like a lawn chariot. Folded like a bad hand at poker. He didn't even want to see the river. He's just like, nah, I'm out. I got 2-8 offsuit, you know, no chance. We hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes would fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. Checkmate, mate. All right, I think I'm gonna get to this one and then we're gonna call it for today. We'll be back tomorrow is the plan. I just want to take a break before raid and then I'm gonna be chilling. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in today. We got some MSQ done. Oh God, please stop. Thank you. Yeah, some main story quests done today. I mean, we just got to do the Crystal Tower, which I think is like 2 or 3 raids. And then we got to do the rest of the post ARR MSQ, and then we're done. Then we can get to Heaven's Word. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and get started early and do a longer stream. So that's the plan, because I don't have anything going on tomorrow. At least that's the dream. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I will try and get started earlier tomorrow and then go longer. But yeah, everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the link tree, all that jazz. Oh my God. Hello? Get that sellout in there. I don't know if Linktree is even a thing anymore, but check it out. All right, later everybody.